Thank you, dear friends. Thank you, lovers of mathematics. I am Tutor Cletus Okoli. In today's class, we want to solve the written Olympiad question on the board. X raised to the power 3 minus x raised to the power 2 is equal to 100. We want to evaluate and get the values of x. Kindly watch this video till the end. Also, subscribe to my channel if this is your first time of watching my videos. Also, like my videos so that more people can have access to my channel. God bless you. Okay. Then, solution to this question, which we are expected to get the values of x. If x is raised to the power 3 minus x raised to the power 2 equal to 100, I want to have the question written down x raised to the power 3 minus x raised to the power 2 equal to 100. I want to write this right hand side, which is 100, in the form that it is written by the left hand side. But then, at the left hand side, it is written as power 3 and power 2. Of course, you know that if I do 2 raised to the power 3 minus 1 raised to the power 2, 1 raised to the power 3 minus 1 raised to the power 2 cannot give me equal to 100. I want to look for a number that I can express as raised to the power 3 minus raised to the power 2. That same number, which will give me exactly 100, so that I will represent my 100 in that form. If I do 2 raised to the power 3 minus 2 raised to the power 2, it will not give me 100. If we try 3, that will give us 27 minus 9. It will not give us 100. If I try 4, 4 raised to the power 3 is 64 minus 4 raised to the power 2, which is 16. It will not give me 100. If I try 5, that is 5 raised to the power 3 minus 5 raised to the power 2. This is equal to 125 minus 25. This is equal to 100. Therefore, expressing 100 in the form that it is by the left hand side, I will have 100 written as 5 raised to the power 3 minus 5 raised to the power 2, because 5 raised to the power 3 is 125 and 5 raised to the power 2 is 25. Alright, so 125 minus 25 will give me exactly 100. This is now equal to x raised to the power 3 minus x raised to the power 2. Alright, so my 100 is written in the form in base 5 and then raised to the power 3 and raised to the power 2 respectively, such that when the difference is taken, we get exactly 100. Okay, at this point, what I want to do next, I have x raised to the power 3 by the left. I will move also 5 raised to the power 3, which is by the right, to the left, to give me minus 5 raised to the power 3. Also, from the left hand side, I have minus x raised to the power 2. I want to move it to the right hand side so that it becomes x raised to the power 2 positive, and I still have minus 5 raised to the power 2. This is where I am now. Okay, the next thing I want to do, I want you to know that if you are given a raised to the power 3 minus b raised to the power 3, this can be written as a minus b into a raised to the power 2, then plus, of course, a times b, which is ab, then plus b squared. This is what it will be. Therefore, I will expand this x raised to the power 3 minus 5 raised to the power 3 in this form. And what it is going to give me is x minus 5 into x raised to the power 2, then plus 5x, also plus 5 squared, which is 25. I have represented the left hand side, and by the right hand side, if I have a squared minus b squared, it is equal to a minus b into a plus b, difference of 2 squares. So by the right hand side, I will represent x squared minus 5 squared as x minus 5 into x plus 5. Beautiful. Now, look at the left hand side represented and look at the right hand side represented. Now, looking at it, what is common by the right hand side and left hand side is my x minus 5 is by the right, x minus 5 is also by the left. So I will factor it out and have x minus 5, then into here I have x raised to the power 2 plus 5x, then plus 25, bringing this one across the equality sign. It is now going to be for me minus x minus 5, everything now is equal to 0. Alright, I hope what I did here is understood. I factored out x minus 5 here, then left for me by the left hand side is x squared plus 5x plus 25, and by the right hand side I still have x plus 5. That x plus 5 crossing it over to the left hand side becomes minus x minus 5, and by the right hand side what I have left is equal to 0. Very good. This means that I can still have x minus 5 into, here I have x squared, then 5x minus x will give me plus 4x, and 25 minus 5 will give me plus 20. Everything now is equal to 0. Very good. We move on. Our interest is to get the values of x in the given question. But from here, as we can see, x minus 5 into x squared plus 4x plus 20, everything is equal to 0. It means that the first bracket x minus 5 is equal to 0. Or from the second bracket, x squared then plus 4x plus 20 is equal to 0. And from the first condition, if the x minus 5 is equal to 0, it means that x is equal to 5. I have gotten the first value of x. Alright? Because here x is to the power 3, we are expected to get 3 values of x, 3 roots for x. That is what we are expected to get. So from here we have gotten the first value of x, which is 3. X is equal to 5. We now go to the second bracket, which is x squared plus 4x plus 20, written here equal to 0. Looking at it, you can agree with me that this is a quadratic equation. Now, we are going to follow the quadratic methods, one of the quadratic methods, and we are going to go by a quadratic formula. And from here, the value of a in quadratic formula is 1. That is the coefficient of x squared, and the value of b is positive 4, while the value of c is 20. But the quadratic formula says that x is equal to minus b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac, everything divided by 2a. Therefore, this time around we do substitution, and what are we substituting? The values of a, b, and c into the quadratic formula in order to get the remaining 2 values of x, since we have gotten the first one. Beautiful. Moving on, I replace the value of b, which is 4. I have minus 4, then plus or minus the square root of 4 squared minus 4 multiplied by a, which is 1, multiplied by b, c, which is 20. Okay? Everything divided by 2a, and my a is here 1. Okay, we keep on moving. This is now going to give me minus 4 plus or minus 4 squared will give me 16. Okay, minus 4 times 1 is 4 times 20 is 80. Everything all over 2 times 1, which is 2. Okay, we keep on moving forward, and this is now going. Okay, we write this way. Okay. Solving forward, I have minus 4 plus or minus 16 minus 80 is going to give me square root of minus 64 all over 2. Alright. Observe with me that we have negative value inside the square root. And whenever it appears like that, it means that our root is about giving us complex number. What it implies is that we are going to get complex root from here, because already inside the square root we have negative 64, and that will be a complex root. Alright, we keep on moving forward. Simplifying further, we have minus 4 plus or minus. I can now write this square root of minus 64 as square root of minus 1 multiplied by square root of 64, everything divided by 2. This is equal to minus 4 plus or minus. The square root of minus 1 is simply I multiplied by square root of 64, which is 8, everything divided by 2. Remember, from the second equation here, we are trying to get two values of x. And of course, we have gotten the first value of x because x is meant to have 3 values. Alright, moving forward here, I will now have it written minus 4 plus or minus 8i all over 2. This implies that from here I have plus or minus, taking minus, that is the second value of x, this is the first value of x. The second value of x will now be from here, which is going to be minus 4 plus 8i over 2. That is, I am taking plus this time around. And when this is evaluated, I will get 2 divide minus 4 will give me minus 2, plus 2 divide 8i will give me 4i. This is second value of x. x2 is equal to this. x1 is equal to this. This is a complex root because it has 4i. That i stands for complex root. This is the real root that we got. Then going for the second value of, or the third value rather, of x, that third value of x is going to be, from here I have my x3, so I have minus 4 minus 8i all over 2. And this will now be for me, 2 divide 4 minus 4 will give me minus 2, then minus 4i. This now becomes the third value of x. In conclusion, the values of x here for the given question are, first one, x is equal to 5, real root. Second one, x is equal to minus 2 plus 4i, complex root. And the third one, of course, okay, we put it here, x3 is equal to minus 2 minus 4i. This is also complex root. Thank you for watching the video till the end. Remember to like my video, also subscribe if you are watching my video for the first time. I remain Tutor Cletus Okoli. God bless you, my lovers of mathematics.